Welcome back to episode 15 of Foeontheflicks, where I discuss with you today my review of one of my favorite shows I've ever watched in my entire life. Okay? It's called Love, Death, and Robots. And this show is so fucking good. I mean, I can't recommend it more. It's one of the most exciting shows I've ever watched. I give it 100% on the Foe scale. The first season is an instant classic, okay? The post apocalyptic premises were thought provoking, super erroneous, hilarious, with some great action in there as well. But it did get significantly less good in season 2, and season 3 definitely failed to redeem itself. There were both like 6 episodes in season 2 and 3. And the first season had like 14, 18, something like that. There's a lot of good episodes in the first season. And that's basically the only season I recommend because the second and third were kind of like, not really good at all. But the first season, I'm telling you, I can't explain that enough. It's such a good fucking show. I mean, it's so good. The first season. I'm going to touch on some of my favorite episodes from the first season. First of all, my favorite one is The Secret War, okay? And it's mostly all animated series. Some real person acting, but mostly animation. And the animation was so cool in this episode, The Secret War. It's basically Russians are sent to go exterminate these like demons that come out from underground. Basically, a long time ago, this Russian scientist type guy is trying to do this occult ritual, and it goes terribly wrong. And these fucking ghouls start coming up from the ground, like hundreds and hundreds and thousands of them, and they just start killing everyone. So basically, it's more towards the present era, and the Russian government sent this troop of soldiers to deal with the problem at all costs. And yeah, the action is a 10 out of 10. I mean, I might go back and rewatch it. It's so good. So I definitely recommend this Secret War if you're going to pick and choose. But I'd recommend watching from the first episode because the robot one's pretty funny too, and it's only like 10 minutes long. The episode time lengths vary, but they're pretty short episodes for the most part. And then, let's see, another one, Sucker of Souls. This was a hilarious one with the vampire take, where this crew of like mercenaries is in the caves or something with a scientist, and there's basically a Dracula living there. And this episode has some great comedy, 10 out of 10 comedy, pretty good action, 8 out of 10 action. But yeah, the comedy makes for the whole episode. It's so funny. And Dracula has a hidden weakness that saves the day for the guys, and it's pretty hilarious. Then we have Beyond the Aquila Rift. This episode is very futuristic, very futuristic, and it's like a psychological thriller. Very short episodes, as I said, but this one really makes you think, and at the end of it, you're like, huh, holy shit, how the fuck? Then we have Good Hunting. The son of a spirit hunter finds himself unexpectedly forming a close connection with a shape-shifting Holy Jing, which is like this mythical creature person that can shift into a fox, I believe it is. But it has a very dark take on future and government power and stuff like that. But it's a great episode. Definitely recommend that one as well. And then next we have Shapeshifters, Season 1, Episode 10. In the middle of Afghanistan, two Marines with supernatural powers find themselves in a dangerous situation created by one of their own. This is a super cool take on werewolves. I enjoyed this one. A little less than the others, but definitely worth watching. The whole first season's worth watching. I'll say it 100 times. Watch this fucking show. And if you have, let me know how you like it. And if you haven't, you should. Next, we have episode 14, Sema Blue. Renowned artist Sema reflects on his mysterious past and rise into the spotlight before revealing his final piece. This is a very, very interesting episode. I mean, it starts out kind of like, where's this going? You have no idea where this episode's going until the very end. It is super interesting. It's kind of warming. It's this guy Sema Blue is like this renowned artist who's like a millionaire, billionaire, but he's missing something. The simplicity of his past. He's trying to search for it, and he does, and it's a beautiful episode. Definitely recommend it. And then we have another futuristic episode called Sunny's Edge. In the hidden world of beastie fights, Sunny is unstoppable as long as she manages to keep her edge. This one's pretty awesome. Pretty cool action. Basically, the concept is the fighters put on this like helmet thing that syncs them with these beasts. That's all I can really describe it as. And she is a beast. I mean, it's got good gore action, and it's got a hell of a twist at the end. So definitely watch this one all the way through. And the last one I'm going to touch on in this review is Ice Age. A young couple find that they aren't alone when they move into a new apartment and discover a lost civilization in their antique freezer. This one stars Eric from That 70s Show. He's the main character, and basically him and his wife have this old freezer that they noticed in the back after they moved some ice. It's like the beginning of civilization, and it's pretty much a take on what happened to our civilization. And it's very, very, very thought-provoking, interesting. Really makes you think, and it's a very short but powerful episode. And I definitely recommend it. I recommend the whole series, but I'm not going to go over every single episode because then I'll spoil it for you guys. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Like I said, I give Love, Death, and Robots Season 1 100%. Season 2 and 3 a solid 50% because they're just like, I could have not watched those and been okay. There's not even one episode that stands out in 1 and 2 and 3. Backtrack. Before I end, there's one more I want to go over. This one's called Suits. Really love this one. Super cool episode. A community of farmers make use of their homemade mechs to fight off an alien invasion that threatens their families. That's pretty much the episode. Can't really get into much more without spoiling it. They basically got these like big robots that they get in, like kind of like the Pandora, if you remember, or no, the Avatar movie. The guy with the slash face, the Colonel General dude, badass. That thing he's in, that suit he's in, that's basically suits like that, and it's animated, and they fight the fuck out of these aliens that are breaking through the force field they have on their universe, planet, wherever the hell. It's kind of weird, but definitely all these shows are great. I mean, all these episodes are great in this show. Watch it on Netflix. If you like it, let me know what you thought. What's your favorite episodes? Mine are The Secret War. Yeah, The Secret War is probably my favorite. But yeah, let me know what you think of Love, Death, and Robots. And that's going to be the end of this review. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Like and subscribe. Appreciate all the views and subscriptions and likes. They're cool too. All of it's cool. It's all good. Peace. I'll see you next time.